Ooh, welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports betting show coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated Thunderdome. I am Tony.
That's her baby Tony.
That's Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian sensation. He's a bearded wonder.
Good day, honey.
Bruce, how are you?
What's going on, dude?
What is going on, dude?
3 games remain.
3 games remain.
Till we crown
3 games remain.
3 football games remain.
NFL Super Bowl
Champion.
Champion.
They should do one.
Mitt, how are you?
Good. I was making sure that the YouTube is up, and it is up, actually.
Okay.
We restarted the computer in the back.
Nice.
We did it.
Hey, how
Nice
are
job,
ya?
man.
Hey, how are ya?
I appreciate
Hey,
that.
how are
It is
ya?
up. It is up on my phone.
Hey, how are ya?
It was a huge weekend. Obviously, the divisional. And also, congratulations to your Ohio State Buckeyes, your national champions. Well done.
Congrats.
Well done.
It's a good ball club.
Clap, Bruce.
No, but I am happy for Ryan Day, Will Howard,
Will Howard
and
seems sweet.
the lads, Jack
He is a
Sawyer,
cool dude.
and,
Back
all
to
the,
back.
and all the hired guns.
Back to back for the Big Ten.
Yeah, baby.
What a run.
It just means more up here.
Favored
Yeah.
by 4.5 week 1 against Texas. What say you?
I say I take Texas.
And even if you wanted to pull some bullshit and be like, hey, like if this was the BCS, yada yada, then Oregon's your national champion.
Yeah,
So
bingo.
guess what? We got them both.
And the only reason I say I take Texas is losing a bunch of guys too, but just how I wasn't super high on Michigan coming into this year because fucking 18 guys drafted is an absurd number, and also they didn't have a quarterback, so
Yeah.
that was the thing.
Ohio State, I think I saw that they had 16 early draft.
So yeah,
grades.
it's probably going to be that, but
Yeah.
they will have a quarterback. Well, not one proven though.
Yeah.
So that's why I immediately said Texas, even though Arch isn't really proven either.
Oh,
I don't know
CJ
where I'm going to
Carr.
go.
Arch is proven.
CJ Carr?
Notre Dame,
Yeah. He's better than Angelini.
Angeli
That was a ringing endorsement.
That
from
was.
say.
Kirk.
Yeah.
I think he knows him. I think because he went to the
Yeah.
quarterback camp.
But what did he say? He said something pretty
Said
pretty
he's a guy.
strong.
Could
yeah.
be a guy.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like this guy's like the second coming.
in a lot of words,
Jesus
said he's
Christ.
a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they're super high on him. Yeah, there's a lot of questions for next season. That will be awesome.
They got a tough game week 1. They better be ready.
Texas, Ohio State.
No. Notre Dame.
Who do they have week 1?
They're coming to
Miami.
the fucking you, brother.
Miami. That's the gentleman's classic. All eyes will be
Man,
on Texas, Ohio State, but the
I'm
the
so
best
ready. I'm
game-
ready already.
But the best game will be Notre Dame Miami because it's going to be 42-38.
I mean, we got odds up already.
2.5.
Where is that ball game?
In Miami.
Ooh,
Is it actually in Miami
that
or
the
is it
Hard
neutral?
Rock?
Is it
Gotta
neutral?
be neutral.
Gotta
Is it
be.
neutral?
I mean,
No
it could be.
way.
It's got to be in Vegas, baby.
It
Vegas.
feels like Bama 7.5 is not enough against Florida State. Just throw that out there. August 30th.
Do they got a quarterback yet?
Florida State.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a fucking. Didn't they get?
Oh, yeah, they got the guy I
Castellanos?
wanted. Oh, they did get Castellanos.
Didn't they?
It's an
That might be
interesting fit.
that might be DJ.
Did they not get Tomas
Might
Castellanos?
be ukulele all over again.
That's mean to Tommy. Tommy can.
Tommy fucking went down the tank at BC. We had high hopes for Tommy, and he
Yeah,
fucking let us down.
Billy O'Brien had him dropping back 50 times a game.
Where's
You never know. I'm excited.
I could see myself being the Seminole.
I started the book today.
Really?
Let's go.
Just like the bones, like
Yeah.
this year's record, the stuff that last year I didn't start until
Late.
June.
Yeah.
That was a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna try to.
I remember I got the fever and I was like, I wonder if how hard this would be for the NFL. I think I did like 6 teams and then stopped.
Yeah, well maybe you should do it.
Miami will
Maybe.
host Notre Dame at Hard Rock.
I want to,
Oh, it is. So
Yeah.
Tony, let's put our heads together and what can we do for the draft? Something? Nothing? How do we get all 22? These are the questions I wonder.
well, we can get all 22. That's not a problem.
Why don't you
Alright.
watch your high school tape or whatever?
You want to put out your own fucking?
I would love to.
You want to put your own big board out, Bruce?
Chip Kelly was in his bag. I don't really want to do that, Tony,
Me either.
but I would like to compile big boards perhaps.
Maybe.
And
That's not a bad little.
That was an
Yeah.
all-time rope dope by Chip Kelly, by the way.
What's that?
The first 2 downs, just doing QB power with Will Howard.
Yeah.
And then the fucking deep ball when they
Well,
sent
I mean,
all blitz.
Well, everyone knew we were throwing. or they were throwing. Ohio State was throwing.
But like to not even try and run it with Henderson or Judkins, just fucking QB up the gut, back-to-back plays. Oh no,
That hasn't happened in too long.
You don't want to.
jeez.
A lot of times you just don't want to risk the handoff.
Yeah.
And then you get to third down.
Yep.
You get to third down and you got to fucking take a shot.
And then they give you one-on-one on number 4. I disliked the defensive play call. It was basically like a 5 blitz with a 6 spying, kind of blitzing. I think you just go base, or maybe if you had practice a different look, like cover 3, maybe because they're man heavy.
Yeah,
Do something
I don't
crazy
mind
like
the
that.
man. I don't.
You needed somebody over the top,
But at least put your best corner on 4.
at the very least.
Leonard Moore, the freshman, played really well all game. He's going to be very good. But him and Jeremiah was a sweet little battle to watch. But yeah, Riley was a dog on the first drive, and he was dead tired. Ohio State just had the man meat, the weapon.
They fought,
Yeah,
man. I was
yeah.
impressed they came back. That game was cooked.
Well, Ohio State had the Riley Leonard rushing attack with Will Howard, and then everything else that they have. You know, the phase on.
That was the
and
most
Great
Will
House
Howard's
get
ran
going
in a
until
lot.
late.
Yes.
Long time.
That ends. Let's remember this for, AFC Championship, NFC Championship, Super Bowl. Those games when it starts, yes, you protect your quarterback all season long, but when it comes down to this, you let all your bullets fly. But don't be surprised if Jaden Daniels runs 18 times next.
Even wild card round, Bo Nix went over, Josh went over.
For sure.
It's just you got to go.
They're gonna get their carries. Like Riley Leonard was their leading carries getter every single game during the playoffs. He was not during the season. He was like 3rd on the team, but that's
A lot of that also on Jeremiah's leg.
injury for sure. Yes, congrats to Ohio State. They are your favorites, I believe, opening up next year. I don't like I said.
think
At ESPN, as ESPN bet Texas is for some reason.
Texas
Every
is
other
favorite.
book
I
has,
tend to
every other book
disagree.
has Ohio State. Disagree.
think so. I don't know who I would put at number 1 yet.
I mean, if we're getting Archie for 16 games,
They're losing a lot too. We'll see. We will see.
Is it Ireland week 0 again?
Yeah.
Core.
Who is it?
Iowa State, Kansas State.
I think it is.
Oh, yeah. Is K-State's quarterback still there? Avery?
He's got to be. Yeah, he's a child.
Could be a banger, folks.
Yeah, he is. And then divisional. Let's go through it. Texans, Chiefs. Tough if you took the Chiefs. Tough beat if you took the Chiefs right before the game when it got to 9.5. Obviously, I don't know though because the block field, whatever. Texans technically cover. All 4 dogs technically cover if you go off of the ending line.
I don't think Texans could have played any better. They just wasted their chances in the red zone. I thought they played well.
They
Their
played
defense.
as well as
Their
they could.
defense was fucking stout.
Yep.
Especially to start the game.
It's a terrible tackling on that one Kelsey play. They had some mistakes. Their O-line, they got to figure that out. But no, Manders just
Can't miss that extra point.
Yeah, Fairbairn.
That sucked the life out of their
An idea.
sideline.
He had a
do
bit of a
shit like
tough
that.
year.
Yeah,
He did. He started off great.
Yeah, he was
The
like
second that happened,
He looked
it's
so
like,
cold.
Yeah,
D'Amico Ryans is shaking his
Bullshit.
head, and you're just like, God damn it, they're not gonna ever take the lead in this game.
He looked so cold. He really did. And then, Manders Lions that night, that was just the whole thing. You can't turn the ball over.
No,
You can't turn the ball over in the playoffs.
no,
Manders are just playing solid ball.
yes,
Like Jaden Daniels is fucking cool as a cucumber. That 4th and 2, he had that guy running directly in his face, and he just stood there and fucking
Yeah, he doesn't care.
dart to Zach Ertz. He's so good.
Cliff just finds a wrinkle. Like he was doing a ton of coming out in trips pistol and then shifting into a 4x1 late and just picking them apart. And Jaden's got the VR on and just quick decisions, and he's fast and he's cool. They're tough. I don't see them besting the Eagles.
Really? What about the 6?
The 6, I mean,
He's a little.
6 is a lot, but I don't know if the
So the previous 2 games were 36-33. Commanders won week 16. Saquon went for 150 in that one. Eagles won in week 11, 26-18. Saquon went for 146 in that one. Commanders have the 30th ranked rush defense. So that's something to watch. It showed up against the Rams. We talked about it. how Saquon went off in the first one.
Commies won't be inside again.
Commies will not be inside again. They will be in Philly. It will be cold.
I think that is big.
6.5 is quite a
It is a bit.
bit.
It is a bit chalky, but the Saquon prop.
Also, I believe the Commanders lost their
Yeah.
Pro Bowl. I don't know if he made the Pro Bowl or not. Right
He's
guard.
very good.
So that's something to watch there, especially with Jalen Carter, who the Rams doubled all game long and then decided, fourth quarter, couple last drives, we don't need to do that.
Hurts is also banged up.
Yeah.
He took a fucking beating against Jared Verse is so fucking good.
It was
He's
ideal
a
for
fucking dog.
It was an ideal round for the Chiefs because they'd probably rather play the Bills than the Ravens. And then,
Probably.
I don't think
the Lions
he's
get
gonna-
knocked
And
out.
that one, that's just, you can't turn the ball over. Ravens fucking turn the ball over, what,
Yeah.
3 times.
3 times?
But don't
Yep.
blame anybody.
Don't blame anybody.
Don't blame anybody. They just lost. It's just what happened. So they've just been running that same 2-point conversion play for fucking
5
Their
times.
go-to.
5 times. I watched all of them yesterday.
That's their go-to.
It really bothers me a lot, actually.
legit, especially the way they
Makes
marched.
my skin cold.
The way they ran the ball down the field that fucking drive too. Like they just pounded the rock right down the field.
Are you talking about the first 2-point
Yeah.
conversion?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Throwing
We
it
had the same
there.
one against the Steelers and didn't get it.
Yeah.
Throwing it there was insane, but at least you're zigging when they thought you might zag. But the second one, just fucking hand the ball to Derrick Henry.
Honestly, just catch the fucking ball.
That's
In the
fair
NFL,
too.
like,
It was
fuck.
it
That's
was
fair,
also
too.
it
The
was
ball- he fell into the fucking end zone while dropping the fucking ball.
Well,
Like,
yeah. Nobody said that.
God
That's
damn.
fair as
Gator
well.
shit
I was
not-
so as a Ravens backer, I was so fucking pissed off watching that.
the Ravens were never winning
Yeah.
that game.
The decision makes me
Ever.
more mad than the drop because
They may never.
They're not.
Chicken in
That's
the
just
egg.
how it goes. The Ravens are they're gonna lose in the playoffs. That's just what's gonna happen. And it's never gonna change.
Hate to see
I
it.
just thought it would be against the Chiefs. I don't want to see the Bills somehow lose to the fucking Chiefs again, and then it's gonna somehow be the fucking refs' fault again.
They're going
This
to
is bullshit.
lose. to
I
the
know.
Chiefs.
Nope.
I know.
Yeah, don't do this to yourself.
How will the refs
Don't-
affect this game? That's all I want to
Don't
know.
Fucking do this to yourself. You did this last week with the Ravens.
Fuck.
I took the Ravens.
Yeah,
I didn't care that they lost.
yeah, but you're gonna talk yourself into the Bills now.
And I will care if they lose.
Yeah, I know you will. But
The Ravens
Bills,
will do it eventually.
They won't.
They will.
Not a chance.
They will.
How are they gonna get better?
Not
That's a good point.
I don't know.
Legitimately, how are they gonna get better?
Defensively, there's room.
Not really.
I mean, they did play bad.
Their
but
defense is very good.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
mean,
completely
you
shut
can't turn the ball over. Like
can't
obviously.
turn the ball over.
Yeah, but that's what they continue to do every playoffs, and we
Yeah,
gas
but
them up all year, and
but
they lose.
Like there was the tweet Peyton's first 7 years, he had the same record as Lamar does now.
Sure. They're not the same player, though.
Obviously not, but they're at the same level of greatness.
I agree.
The book is unwritten.
well,
Lamar will finish his story.
Well, the book that's written right
not
now
written.
is they fucking haven't won a Super Bowl,
I know. No, I know.
and this is what happens when they get to the playoffs. But we can't talk about it.
AFC ain't getting worse, brother.
Yeah, like the Chiefs aren't
might.
going anywhere.
Bills
They might.
don't.
Bengals probably going to be better next year.
I mean, when Killer Trav hangs it up, that will be an interesting period of transition for that offense.
It will. I'm not worried about it, though.
yeah.
I mean, how
No.
could you? But still, it will be interesting.
Yeah, that one, Chiefs -2, 47.5. Both games are 47.5, I believe. Bills won 30-21. Bills are 4-0 in the regular season. Chiefs are 3-0 in the playoffs. We were talking about the quarterback. Like, hey, this is playoff. I feel like the Bills kind of treated that against the Chiefs earlier in the season. Josh threw the ball 40 times and he ran it 12. 52 of the times
Jesus
the
Christ.
ball was in Josh's hands.
Yeah,
which
there's
makes
going to be a lot of that.
There'll be a ton of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk about the
Pacheco hasn't really gotten going either.
No, he,
No, it feels like Kareem Hunt is
their running game at all.
RB1.
Yeah.
We will talk about those all week long. NBA, just a fucking shite slate.
Come on, it's rivalry
Shite
week.
slate.
It's a shite slate.
It's rivalry week.
It's shite slate.
It's rivalry week.
Nothing says rivalry week like Magic at Raptor.
And nothing says rivalry week like ever.
That's the only game that I actually picked.
Well, is that because it's the only game under 10?
Yeah, that is the one we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Knicks, Nets, 12.5. Blazers, Heat, 10. Sixers, Nuggets, 12.5. Wiz, Lakers, 12.5. There's a rivalry game. And then Magic, Raptors, 1.5.
You want to know why no one's watching the NBA?
Yeah. Anyone got any picks tonight? Because I don't.
I got
I
nothing.
mean,
in
I'm
this
taking
season.
On the money line,
Ooh.
which Orlando's lost their last 3
Yeah, I
games.
wouldn't. That's tough. Toronto's tough barn right now.
Toronto has been kind of
Legitimately.
starting to play like actual basketball. They had sucked all year. But yeah, Paulo's back. Once it was weird. The Magic were playing great. Banchero got hurt. They were still playing great. Banchero came back, and now they've kind of stunk. So maybe they turn it around against the lowly Raptors.
Yeah.
That's
Good.
the only.
Anything for you? And
You got anything?
rivalry?
Bruce.
I have Michael Bridges returning home, 15 plus and 2 plus made 3-pointers, parlayed with the New York Rangers, who are starting to figure it out. And with that beautiful transition, I present to you,
Jesus Christ.
Fucking guy every time.
ladies and gentlemen,
I'm tired of you fucking with my fucking thing. Sounded like shit.
Nikki Skates.
Easy, boys. Easy.
Sticks on the ice.
Gotta slide in here, wiggle through this little chair.
Yeah, it looks good.
Sorry, that's just how we set it up.
Sorry, we were.
I
we were-
respect
we were,
you banging the boards there
We
a
were
little
deep
bit.
in the trenches of rivalry week in the NBA.
Yeah.
I think it's one
That's a
rivalry
thing.
game a night.
Yeah, it's
That's pretty cool.
Magic Raptors tonight.
No, it's
I-
Nets. It's Nets Knicks.
Bro. in my ear.
Nets is a rivalry.
That box
They're
broke.
trying to make it one. It's rivalry week. There's one a night, and it starts with Nets Knicks.
How you doing, Nicky Skates?
Not bad, boys. How are we?
We're doing lovely.
There's a good Ravens debate between me and Bruce. Do
Will they ever?
you think they'll ever win
Get
a
it
Super
done.
Bowl?
Yeah, I saw. And I mean, you go back and you think about it. Like,
He did the Peyton Manning. as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah. I already
If it's already been discussed, then I mean, there's that. There's other examples. Elway for a long time couldn't win big games, and he goes out with back to back. I don't want it to happen, obviously, but I could very easily see it happen. Plus, the Ravens are such a good organization. Like,
No, they stink.
they're young. Their core is very young right now,
I can't
which
believe-
is awesome for them. And they do a great job of adding like stud veterans at good contracts. So
pretty proud day for the AFC East, though.
Because the Bills?
Yeah, you guys thought fucking AFC North football march in there in the snow. You think you beat
the,
Buffalo?
the East is the pinnacle.
What nobody's talking about is
The East has always been the pinnacle.
NFC East is the top dog
his,
by far.
the Bills in the East, the NFC East. Those teams are still in it because they just had cupcakes in their division all year long and didn't have to get beat up. And then the AFC North, they're fucking banging heads. You don't win the week after you play the Pittsburgh Steelers.
You guys are
That's
You
what
don't?
happens.
you guys are Dan Lanning
Yeah,
and the Oregon
fucking-
Ducks, and then you run out of movies to put on DVD.
5 straight down the stretch. Fucking tough football.
Yep, bingo.
All right. Are we really college football conference in the NFL right now?
Oh yeah,
Well, Bruce did, but
I did.
I mean,
NFC East. I mean,
I'm just saying the East that we get in the dance, and then boom, we're taking it all the way every time.
everyone
we're in
knew
the
it was going to
dance.
be Commanders Eagles to get to the bowl.
except for the Cowgirls.
Lightning Canadians. Lightning minus
Ooh.
140-ish on the money line.
I mean, it's hard not to take a home dog here with how well the Habs have
The
been playing.
Habs are a
Yeah.
fucking squad. They got shite kicked by the Maple Buds the other night.
That's going to happen, though. But, I mean, look, 12-3-1 in the last
rivalry
16.
league.
You're at home. Tampa is 10-11-2 on the road. 5-4-1 in their last 10. None of that is super inspiring. Obviously, Vasilevsky can steal a game anytime he wants to. I will take the value with Montreal as a home dog.
La Habitants.
What are you nuts?
Yes.
I like the Habs, but I'm not
Where do you
gonna
see
say
what
that.
else is coming?
I think that might be
hungry.
I think that's my one play of the night.
The Habs.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I
it
thought
is.
you'd be on more stuff tonight.
Everything was
I'll see if I can sway you. Where are we going next?
Sens, Rangers minus 125.
Oh,
home.
Love the
This is-
Broadway
this
blue
is-
shirts.
This is
tonight.
for the province.
Yeah.
They've been playing better. 5-0-3 in their last 8.
5-3.
Yeah, Ottawa though 5-0-1 in their last 6.
shit.
I like Ottawa as a dog here on the road.
No,
Rouge.
no.
I like the
they're-
Broadway blue shirts.
The Senators' young 22-year-old goalie is off to a great start, but the league's starting to figure this guy out. He just got hung like a 5-piece on his head. The Rags got Shesty back. They're starting to string it together a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes you let in a 5-piece and then you bounce back locked in. You know.
Not
This
this
is not-
kid.
this is
The,
not-
the Levy has broken, if you will.
Okay.
The leaf.
Wings and Flyers.
Ooh, love the Wings at plus money tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
Both
7-3
of
in their last 10. They've lost 2 in a row,
Yes, they
and
have.
this is not good. Outscored 9-2 in those 2 games, those 2 losses. Philly playing good, 4-1 in their last 5. Big win over New Jersey this weekend. That's a tough team. But the Wings, up until these 2 losses, had been trending up. They had that streak. I think they were 8-0-1 since Todd McClellan took over and kind of revitalized, reinvigorated them. I will, like Gump said, Wings here, good value as a dog on the road. Philly is playing well. They're a solid team. They're not a great team. Good chance for Detroit to win tonight.
Okay. Sharks are at the Preds. Preds are $4 favorites.
No, thank you.
What?
I don't feel like the Sharks are very hungry.
Plus 310 on
Sharks
the money
played
line.
last night too, so I want none of this.
Plus 1.5 is plus 124.
None of it.
Can we get a plus 2.5? Can we scroll?
Probably.
Is there a scroll?
Scrolling.
I don't know if there's a scroll on
Oh,
hockey.
no, scroll.
There might not be
Yeah,
a
I feel like
scroll.
there might not be a scroll.
I mean, these Sharks are
Stars.
diving tonight.
Canes.
boys. What are we talking about?
plus 310.
Um,
the Preds aren't good.
If you go if you go
Yeah.
one way here, I'll go that way.
Which one?
I'm going
Stars are better.
Gumpy's way.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wow.
Carolina's won 2 in a row. Dallas is
We got
10-4.
shite. We get shite.
Both
kicked by
teams
the
are-
fucking Avalanche.
Both these teams
did.
are not great on the road. So
Yeah. Otter, he's only lost 1 game in December. Or
Ever?
since late December. Or
Ever?
my note wrong. He's 7-1
Ever.
in his past 8. So I like Dallas at home.
okay, couple red hot teams.
That's a tough one though. Carolina's
That is
good.
going to be a good match.
Caps and
Oh,
Coils.
so I'm just going to break this one down because I know there.
Please, go ahead.
I know there was a request for it.
Yes, please do.
Connor McDavid serving his suspension, which
He shouldn't be.
I think that was a bit harsh on the face.
Yeah,
of
what,
the
3
NHL.
games?
Yeah.
yeah, well,
Yeah, 1 maybe I think would have been.
Right?
it was very harsh.
Getting
First timer.
It's losing like 200K
Yeah, man,
of
the guy
game
was
check.
getting
Yeah.
assaulted.
200K shillings in Edmonton go far
I mean,
away.
he was getting tied up a little bit. Didn't care for it. Went on way too long. Probably should have given them both. I don't know what the actual call on the ice was, but like
What if there was a goal during that moment? That would have been sick. I still fancy the Oilers at home. Dryside will fucking do it for the boys.
I do not. I fancy the Caps. I'll tell you why. Won 4 in a row.
Wow.
Points in 10 straight. 7-0-3 in their last 10.
Tough
This is the start of a 5-game road trip for them. It is a tough barn, but with no McJesus, I think that gives the Caps a little extra juice. They actually asked Ovechkin about it. He said basically something along the lines of like, not so good for them, good for us. And then he's only 21 away from breaking Wayne Gretzky's record. So I would not be surprised if he scored tonight either.
in Wayne's barn.
Yeah, exactly. So I like the Caps a
No
lot.
way, man.
The
Oilers gonna
other
do it.
thing going for the Caps is that Logie Thompson is in net, and he had almost had a 3-game consecutive shutout streak going that they surrendered a goal late last game and blew. But he's having an unbelievable year, 21-2-3
Jesus.
with a 925 save percentage.
Sabres are at the Cougars.
Ooh, nothing. See you later.
I'll take Buffalo.
Wow.
Whoa.
That is the side. This
is
Cougars
Ukko-
team is in fucking
Is
shambles,
Uko
man.
Pekka back between the pipes?
I do believe, unconfirmed, but Thatcher, I would hope it would be UPL, but Thatcher Demko probably going to go for the Cougars. Cougars not playing great.
No.
2-6 in their last 8. Buffalo 5-2-1 in their last 8. So Buffalo putting a couple
Okay.
things together here. Their usual like mid-year push after they've buried themselves into a hole, trying to dig their way out of it. I like what the Sabres are doing. Let's see if they can put it together.
And then
That's Tage football.
Let's see.
Panthers
See what they
not
can do.
anybody. Anything.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got Panthers and 6. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll beat the shite out of the Ducks.
Here's only thing that scares me about this is Florida plays tonight, then they're playing LA tomorrow, then they're off for a day, and then they're playing another back-to-back on, what is that,
So they'll be
Well,
fine.
Friday and Saturday.
We'll
Couple
keep that in
extra
mind for
tonight.
Friday.
Couple
Yeah,
hockey
so it could be
down.
like a look-ahead situation where they're staring down. We got to do it. So maybe they're just out for a
This is Stanley Cup.
maybe they're just out for a skate tonight against the Ducks. But I'm not picking it. But just something to be aware of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Nikki Skate.
Good luck.
4-1.
Appreciate it.
4-1 Cats tonight.
Okay.
Exacta. 4-1.
Oh, 4-1 Cats.
What do you think Chiefs Eagles line is for Super Bowl?
Chiefs minus what, 1.5?
No, Eagles laying 1.5 again.
Chiefs minus 1.5.
Why would the Eagles be?
What do you think it is
No
for?
one's gonna be favored.
I mean,
over
it's-
the
What do you think it is for Bills Eagles?
Eagles minus 1.5.
Hold on. Chiefs were minus 1.5 against the Eagles.
Yeah.
And what are you asking now?
Bills Eagles.
That'll flip though.
Pick 'em.
Bills minus 1.5.
Yeah, I mean, these are all. Yeah.
Eagles are going to beat the Commies by like 20 points, and then it'll flip, and then it'll be Patrick Mahomes as an underdog again in the Super Bowl, and then they'll
I
three-peat.
do not want to see Eagles Chiefs. I can tell you that.
Again.
I think.
We do keep on kind of doing all this stuff, and then it's just the same.
Same 4 fucking teams. Well, I guess
I mean,
the Commies,
divisional round
yeah.
weekend absolutely delivered. So,
Yeah, of course
you
it
know,
did.
all 4 games were
course.
phenomenal.
Of course.
Did not miss.
Joshy and Patrick will be tremendous.
Do you have any say, baby?
Say, baby.
It's the gentleman's Super Bowl, if you will.
It is. True. I got Kent State plus 1.5 at Toledo. I got Cincy catch 1.5 at home versus Texas Tech. Davidson catching 2 at home versus St. Joe's. Rhode Island plus 7 at home versus VCU. Bradley on the money line at Belmont. Tennessee Martin plus 2 at Tennessee State. SMU money line at home versus Louisville. UNC catch 1.5 at Wake Forest. I know Wake Forest is hot, but I think UNC can get that one. Love Texas money line at home versus Missouri. And I know it's a far way to travel, but I like Wisconsin plus 3.5 at UCLA.
Okay.
Boom.
Yep.
Tony, every handicapper and their mother is on the Duquesne Dukes tonight.
Why wouldn't they be?
What was the line? 4.5?
3.5, I think.
Oh.
Fordham's got Loyola Chicago. They're going to get shit kicked.
They're playing.
Have you guys got a win in the A10 yet?
No.
The Dukes are playing good ball right now.
Dukes are back.
Yeah, the Fordham Rams are on the schneid.
Any footy?
Champs League tomorrow. I like Man City on a draw no bet versus PSG. Even Man City plus money to win that one. And Europa League, I got Bilbao on the money line versus Besiktas.
Okay. And then any Aussie?
Oh, yeah,
Aussie.
dude. I got a full report.
Aussie.
cold.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for
Jokers
bringing it up.
minus 150 to beat Zverev,
Wow, that's a good price.
right?
Is that tonight? No.
Thursday,
Yeah. Okay.
10:35. Could have eyes.
Tonight we start on the ladies' side. Emma Navarro to win a set plus 230. That's the quarterfinal. Must be taking on somebody quite spectacular. Elena Svitolina plus 160 to win. I think that's just a win.
Plus, yeah, against Madison Keys.
Yes.
Yep.
Alex Di Minor to win a set minus 165.
Huh?
Not seeing that.
Doubles. Shelton
doubles.
Senengo. First set. Oh no, that's they're probably playing each other. First set correct score. I'm confused by this one.
Okay.
Shelton Sonengo, first set correct score, any player 7-5-7-6 plus 110. And then Rocky Mova Sorbiz Tormo to win a set. That's women's doubles.
This is phenomenal.
Okay.
What a breakdown.
That's.
Yeah, I should have read that earlier.
I like it.
I didn't even try on those names.
I like it. All right. Mitt.
Tell me something for you.
Tomorrow there will be golf.
Yes.
Oh, shite.
Yes, there will.
We must.
There's also fucking
we must remember.
golf tonight. Get eyes on it.
Oh yeah, TGL.
Patrick Cantley's boys.
Absolutely will.
JT and the
No,
boys.
thank you.
You got to figure out how to bet on that.
Is it not on here?
No.
No, it's just sponsored by the Balloon.
Got to call it into
But you can't.
Moscow.
Who do you think's favorite to win the Grey Cup for next season?
Ooh, the
Blue Bombers?
Alouettes.
No, it's second favorite actually.
Tiger Cats.
No, Tiger Cats are shite.
Alouettes.
No, they're
Whatever.
third.
Whatever team Chad Kelly's on.
There it is. Toronto Argonauts
Let's go.
plus 275.
Fuck yeah.
Stampeders plot. My Stampeders have fallen off the fucking map.
No.
Bit.
Well, Tony.
Yeah.
To win a national championship, you got to be a little lucky. Coach Lou Holtz.
It's true.
You do gotta be a little lucky. A little fucking good too.
Yeah, you do.
You do.
We'll remember that for next year.
We will. Jot it down. Put it in the book.
Got to be a little good.
Put it in the book.
Put it in the book. Gotta
Yeah,
be a little
he probably
good,
said that
little lucky.
after 1993 when they won a national championship.
What's that mean?
They lost. I was so confused. So Shane Gillis said that like 1993 they won that natty, and then I
Bruce
went
was
and
so
looked.
bad about
I went and looked, and they lost the week after beating Florida State,
the Boston College.
17th ranked Boston College.
Yeah, I mean, things were weird back then.
Yeah, they were, but that seemed like a tough dispute.
Bruce,
Good luck,
God bless.
Hammer.
Ah,